We are going to continue on page 36, number 7. And previously we add involves and the harmful, elevation, and location. And we have to add one more is date. So right now we are going to look for date of CR. Time of CR, but we have to do date. Date of CR, 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 date. Still looking. Date of CR. All right, here. All right, we check it and we're gonna change it into date. Capitalize date because they are the title. Okay, once we done that, we're going to click OK and then back here, and if we click the pop-up window and we can just see accident details, unless we want to change that as well. So let's go ahead and do that. More, configure a pop-up, and the title we're going to say accident details. Click OK, and then we click it again. So accident details, the title changes and involves 10 and date, and we have location. The pop-up window is much more reader friendly. That's what we find out, and then you can get directions and still have a zoom too. Pop-up window can also contain images and charts. Cool. And then we're going to close the pop-up window and we're going to save our map, and it's already saved. So as an organization or account user, you have the ability to save the map to your own workspace. So by default, any maps that you make in the map viewer are private. Only you can see them. You will save your map and add it to your own content. Here you are allowed to save a copy of any map that you work on unless the original map author has enabled save as protection. You cannot update any existing layers that belong to original map author. However, you can save any changes to make to the map, which then only you can see. So then we can just do save as. That in the save map dialog box, that we're going to change the title to city. We're going to type in, so city of Wilmington pedestrian and bicycle accidents 2011 to 2014, and we're going to add several tags. It's very important. Pedestrian, actually just more keywords. Pedestrian and accidents, city of Wilmington. There. And summary, a map of pedestrian and bicycle accidents in the city of Wilmington. That's fine. And then we're going to save map. That you have saved your first ArcGIS online map. All saved map appear in my contents. So if you go to Kathy MO profile and then my account, my Esri. So where are my let's see if we have my my organization. I don't need to add anything. Oh, profile, everything is missing. I don't really need to fill them up. All right, I did. Even though the original map was shared with everyone, the map you work on is considered private and is not shared with anyone in the organization, a group, or the public. So you don't need to share this map right now. However, you will learn how to share maps and other content throughout the later videos, because it is an essential part of ArcGIS platform. In this chapter, the videos we introduce the background information and I demonstrate where the features are. And we started with the opening a public map, and then that everyone has access to, and see how easy it is to view data in the base map right here. We learned how to sign in your organization account and open the map that is saved to the account. Except we have to find how to create presentation, switch account, trial downloads. Maybe we can say my Esri. And you cannot view your map until maybe we can go to dashboard. Maybe it doesn't allow me to go to any dashboard because I have to excuse me, finish everything here. My Esri, you have to finish the profile. I will do it later. And then you can see some training and switch accounts. I don't need to switch accounts, but I can do some training and see what training do we have. Wow, that's really cool. A lot of training that we can attend. So, and we learn how to sign in, and we learn how to configure symbology and the pop-up window to make the data layer and their attributes more usable, readable here. And then we learn how to save the map to our own organization account space. So we are getting familiar with ArcGIS Online. Then later we're going to use more, right? Are you guys ready? We're going to back to my computer. So I already installed ArcGIS Online, ArcGIS Pro, that we're going to start with some data. I'm not going to go over page 41 and 42. We will jump into exercise 2A. So for exercises in 2, it will take us around maybe, I would say, 3 more videos. It says 40 minutes that we're going to do this chapter. So we're going to start a new ArcGIS Pro project using an imported map and a new folder connection. We're going to modify map layers by changing visibility, renaming layers, and moving the order in which they are drawn, and navigate around the map and explore information about map features, and use the select tool. Alright, ArcMap, ArcGIS Pro, so I just can go to ArcGIS product. Everything is here. That's awesome now. See that everything configured in my ArcGIS folder. So we're going to go as ArcGIS Pro. That's this icon. And then once I click, I already authorized everything, so that's why it bring me to this window. Previously, it asked me to sign in, and if you done that previously, you do not have to go over. But I did end up calling the customer service for Esri and everything, but they helped me out. So I already did that, everything, so we're going to go step 3 on the opening screen. We're going to choose a blank, which is right here. Blank, new project, give a unique name. For example, we can do first look. Unique name, first look. And click OK and save it either default. Document ArcGIS. No, I don't want to save it there. I think I'm gonna just save it into my desktop, and yep. And then I'm going to create a folder called Kathy and click OK. Network error. So then I just save it here. Folders. Maybe I just save it here. All right. Doesn't have a Kathy there. So, all right. And project templates. So you could do project templates, but I'm not going to do it right now. So let me just zoom in here. This is the interface we're going to get familiar. But here we're not using templates, but I'm going to explain a little bit. Using a project templates, APTX, is usually the quickest way to start a project. Templates are shareable project packages, including the specific base maps, connections, data sets, toolboxes, or add-ins that are most helpful for your project. ArcGIS Pro offers some basic templates: blank, global scene, local scene, and map, and other industry templates are available as well. You can also create your own template. Simply package an existing project and save it to the Documents ArcGIS Project Templates folder in your user profile. You can also share it to your organization's network or through ArcGIS Online. Using an organizational template is a good way to ensure consistency between projects. So an ArcGIS Pro project is much more than a map document. A project file, APRX, or project package, PPRX, essentially a zipped up project file. Ideal for sharing, may contain multiple maps, geodatabases, folder connections, layer files, task lists, models, toolboxes, and more. It is like an easily shareable container that holds everything you need for your GIS project. So now you see an empty displays area with a ribbon at the top. So right here, we don't see anything, empty ribbon. This is project, and we can go back just like Microsoft Word. And then we have home, and if we go back to project, it doesn't show anything right now. And then contains that have variable bottoms. So this is empty displays area, add a ribbon at the top. So the ribbon contains tabs. So various tabs, tools, and drop-down options. Notice the element highlighted in the accompanying graphic. So all windows can be either docked or free-floating. Let's go back. So you can dock some of the window, and you can see this is floating. Or turn off when they are not needed. I can just close it off. And this part is two groups is right here. Content sensitive. We have right now, I don't see any map. And it must be changes. I don't need geoprocessing right now. Alright. So this is the ArcGIS Pro interface, tabs and tools shared depending on the content you are working with. And then the doc or the project, let me move it, and this is the project, and I have to resize it. This is the project, and I don't need that big, and it's obviously different from the one in our textbook now because I have 1.4. I don't know what was the version there. So the dock or move a pen, such as contents. This is contents, this is projects. Click the top of the pen and press and hold the mouse. So you just click and hold and drag and move it around. As you begin to move the mouse pointer, the pen turns blue. This is blue, and the arrow point to the location in which the panel can be docked. Drag the pen to an arrow and then release it to choose the dock location, or drag or release anywhere if you prefer a floating panel. So let's see that if you do this and then a dock here, and I don't want it to dock, so I'm going to drag it back. So pens can be stacked to have to save space. So let's just do them together. No, All right, how do I stack them? So click the tab at the bottom of the panels. So I choose this. This is left, right.